Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. You join me today with this MK7 Fiesta ST because I want to answer a question of mine which I've been mulling over in my head for a while, and that is this the ultimate affordable hot hatch? Now, you may remember I did a similar video with a John Cooper Works Mini fairly recently actually, but I think that with the amount of tuning possibilities and just the amount of modifications that you can get for these, I think this is just a little notch higher. I'm joined today with Jake, the owner, who I'll introduce you to very shortly, but I'm sure you agree this thing looks absolutely class. So we'll run some B-roll, have a chat with Jake, and then go out in the car. Let's get stuck in. So then, MK7 Fiesta ST. Now, another question which I'm kind of asking myself at the moment is, would this be a suitable project car for 2020? Now, I've kind of hinted on my Instagram a little bit over the last couple of months that I do want a second car, a cheap kind of run around, almost like a daily, but also a project car. And like I said in the intro, just the amount of stuff you can do to these is pretty incredible. Anyway, Jake, welcome. He's a bit nervous, so just give us some slack. But anyway, seeing as the bonnet is open, yep, I think probably worth starting with that. It looks pretty cool as well. I like that engine cover with your Instagram on there as well. So we're running 250 brake, yep, and 300 torque, which is pretty mad. Is that stage 2?
Stage 2 Pro.
Stage 2, okay, fair enough. That looks pretty cool as well. Nice little touches. Decat as well.
3-inch decat, straight through exhaust all the way,
which we'll get to in a minute. But I think as a whole the car looks pretty cool, and that is thanks to the wrap. So that was done pretty recently, I think.
That was done about 2 months ago.
2 months, yeah. Do you know the official name of it?
Matte military green.
Okay, yeah. It suits this car, you know. I don't think I've ever seen one the same as it before. It really suits the lines, especially with all the aero which you've done to it. AirTech intercooler up front as well.
Yeah, stage 3.
Nice, fair old splitter as well. There's something about these struts which I really like as well.
They just look like they put it together.
That's it, yeah. Make it look, I mean, without them it's just a splitter, but with those it makes it look bigger.
I use them to break up the black.
Yeah, that's it, and they're wrapped as well. Wheels wise, you've changed those as well.
Yeah.
What you got on there?
17-inch Bowler B1s.
Yep, and you got little military green bits on there as well.
Yeah, the spokes either side of the dust caps.
Yeah, that looks
quite stand out a bit.
It's quite subtle actually, because it's not like a bright colour, is it? Yeah. It goes in quite well.
Yeah,
that's it. Brakes, stock brakes?
Stock brakes, there is plans of a big brake kit going on in around March time, just before show season.
Yeah,
so
that's fair enough.
Yeah. Hopefully along with stage 3.
Yeah, well I suppose if you're doing more power then it makes sense, doesn't it?
I'm going to do the brakes before the power.
Yeah, no, that's definitely worthwhile. Now the wing, I said to you off camera just before we started filming that this, I think, is probably one of my highlights. Yeah. It looks a lot different than what I've seen on MK7s before. And
it does stand out.
Yeah, no, I love this. You're saying that it's adjustable as well?
Yeah.
So you might be able to see up there, you've got 3 different modes, I think.
Yeah, so you can go any lower. This is the highest setting, which I run it on anyway. Yeah. But you can go lower, so this little point basically runs flush with the edge of the spoiler.
Ah, I see.
So it can be done either way.
That looks awesome though, doesn't it? Pretty awesome. And then the exhaust tips, which is quite different as well. 4 exhaust tips. Now normally you could just get the 2 on one side with a stock system, but what is it that you're running exhaust wise anyway?
Exhaust wise is custom all the way through, straight all the way through at 2.25 inch, which I am planning on increasing to 2.75 or 3. Okay. I did have the RS ones on before. 2 days ago, obviously I had these fitted.
The 2 big ones basically, innit?
So I've got 4 2.5 inch tips.
Yeah. Which actually suits it quite well.
But I had them dipped titanium instead of just plain silver or plain black.
Which stands out nicely.
Just to make them a bit different with what sits at the back of the car.
Yeah. Is that the stock diffuser just with
No, this is also another Delta product.
Okay.
This is one of their latest releases that they've done on the MK7 ST. So they've got, this bit is off, obviously the stock on the ST. Yeah. And then they've made this to sit on, and then they've had handmade McLaren carbon fins underneath.
Oh, crikey.
So that's probably one of my highlights, to be fair. Yeah. Because it's so different and well done.
That's true actually, because you had to reshape the diffuser to allow another 2 tips.
So on my one, I was very lucky because obviously Delta have been good to me since I've started. I asked them about this, and they specifically made a second cutout for me. So they cut the carbon fins and they sent it off to me with the cutouts already done.
Fair play.
So it'd sit nicely with a nice, only small gap either side, so they sort of slot in perfect.
Nice, awesome. I do like a good titanium tip, to be fair. They just make it, especially when it's clean anyway.
They do make a big difference.
Yeah, definitely.
Big difference.
Anyway, should we start it up?
Yeah.
That's probably worth doing, because this thing sounds incredible. But yeah, look at that wing. Some Delta styling as well, like you mentioned. Anyway, let's hear this thing into life. That's nuts, the amount of noise you get from that.
From such a small car.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I kind of like about it. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing as well. And you got some military green touches on the inside as well, around the gear stick. But yeah, nice boost gauge. Yeah. We like that.
And it works.
No, that's awesome. Anyway, well that's pretty much it that you've done to the car. I think we should hop in, go for a drive. We've got some quite damp roads today, so that's going to be quite interesting. Yes. But yeah, awesome bit of kit. And just like what I was saying about just the amount of mods that you can get for these, it just makes it really appealing for someone like me who's after something like a project car, and just seeing just the amount of stuff you can get for that wing makes a massive difference. Anyway, let's pop the bonnet down and go for a drive. Those bangs are mad, aren't they? So we're out in the car now. Now we're just going to take a quick drive, but we're very close to Christmas actually filming this video. So we've got all the traffic, which is a nightmare. But
that is not. This road goes about 4 miles.
That's not going anywhere. So you're running stage 2 at the moment. Yeah. Stage 3, you reckon it's gonna happen?
It's gonna happen.
And what does that entail? Is that like a bigger turbo, or is that?
I've got to put hybrid turbo on. Ported manifold. Big boost pipe kit. Everything else that I've got is compatible for stage 3.
Yeah, you're saying so you got stage 3 cooler and stuff.
Stage 3 cooler, my induction runs it. I've already got all the ITG crossover inlet hoses. I am changing my inlet hose to a better one.
Yeah.
With 2 elbows and the metal in between, just so it holds up a bit more under pressure. I've also got to put
what else?
I've got so much I want to do that it's never ending battle really. But I can do it for it.
Yeah. Are every one of those flames, or was that just?
No, there's a certain noise you'll hear when it's going to be a flame.
Oh, okay.
Right. Is that one running?
Yeah, all running.
Once it catches, it sorts itself out, but it's just got to get that first bit of grip.
So the second and third, which it just spins?
Second is really bad. Third is very dependent on the terrain.
Okay. going back to the wrap real quick, we didn't really go into detail about that. So that's done by a company called C2F4.
Yeah.
Who actually, after this, I'm going to have some bits done to my M140i, which is going to be quite interesting. Now, I'm going to plan it so this video goes up before that video, but take that as a little teaser. I'm having some final wrap work done to the car, which is going to be pretty cool. And you're going to have some more bits done to this as well, some pinstriping, I think you were saying.
Convoy up there.
But yeah, no, that'll be fun. But yeah, no, this thing is mad. How long have you had it?
Not long.
Really?
I've had this 7 months.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And you've done everything to it? You bought it stock?
I bought it completely standard from Ford. It was completely standard.
Fair play. Have the tips made any difference from going from the 2 to the 4?
When I had the 2,
Yeah.
the bangs were like, sounds weird, but they easily come out.
Okay, yeah.
With these, it sounds like they're a lot more snappy, which I prefer.
Yeah.
Because the bangs are more proper snap.
Yeah,
snap.
probably,
Whereas
yeah.
the other ones were like boom. So it's weird to
It
describe.
resonates from the bigger tips, I guess.
And obviously inside my 4, I've got the loop that goes around that reduces it a bit.
Yeah,
So
it
it
does.
holds back a bit more pressure.
Yeah, yeah,
Which does help as well.
yeah. So obviously stage 3 is a plan.
Yeah.
You were saying to Hammer about the interior at some point as well. You want to strip it out a bit.
Well, hopefully I'm going to take all the back seats out.
Yeah.
Rip up all the boot lining, the floor lining, and eventually this is obviously a more future
Yeah.
idea.
Exactly.
And then hopefully build a platform flat throughout the whole thing, have it completely carpeted so that in the back it's just a completely smooth section. Then
Yeah,
I'll start
that'd be
thinking
nice.
about roll cages, strut braces, and
Bucket
that sort of
seats.
stuff.
Mind you, these seats aren't
I
bad.
can't get rid of these seats, they're too comfy.
They're not bad, and they're heated as well.
Yeah.
We've got the heated seats on as well.
And I love a heated seat.
Yeah,
I love it so much.
especially in this weather. That'll be a proper track piece there. Have you ever taken it on track?
I took it up Santa Pod.
Okay, yeah.
That's when it was stocked.
Okay, yeah.
Since then, I mean, I don't race it too much. Even when I'm on the roads, I don't really mess about too much, just because of the fact that stone chips and
Especially,
little things like that. If I get one stone chip on this car, if it's on the bonnet and it's too big, I've got to rewrap the bonnet.
Rewrap it, yeah, that's
And
it.
for one little race, it's not really worth my while.
Yeah,
it's more,
that's it.
I more like to show it. So
Yeah, like a show car. Yeah, that's fair enough.
So it's fun as anything to drive.
Yeah.
I mean,
You get a lot of intake noise as well.
But that's louder since I had that grill fitted, because it is literally sending all the air directly to my induction.
That's fair
And
enough.
obviously I've got the 2 grills that send it up and down to the top and the bottom of the intercooler, instead of just smacking it clean on the front. So it does separate it nicely for me.
Yeah, yeah.
But it is loud.
Yeah, it is. That sounded like a flame then.
This one will.
Oh, you just know it all builds up.
When it holds its rev and it stops banging,
Yeah.
it makes like a little raspy sound, and it's like it's building up the pressure, and then you get that odd sounding bang, and that's a flame.
Yeah.
And most of the time it's a very, very
Which is
big
mad from a car that is like this, like a small little engine.
flame. It is. You've got to maintain it well though. I mean, with obviously doing stuff like that, like I have a friend who removed these cam bucket after he had pop and bang, and it destroys them. It completely destroys them. But when you replace it, as long as you keep on top of the oil, obviously your filters, all that sort of stuff, your cam bucket, your plugs, it's alright. I mean, I've got new plugs to go in, new oil to go in, poly filter.
Just got to do it more regularly, I guess.
It's just, you haven't, I mean, I go a bit OTT, I know a lot of my mates do as well, because just to the fact that where it is modified, you never know how much you are abusing your engine.
Yeah, true.
So as long as you keep it running how it wants to run, and you give it the goods to keep running, it may not stop a problem, but it will for sure reduce a problem.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, I mean, but you know yourself, you don't build a car unless you've got the money to replace it when it's broke.
That's it, yeah, that's it. So, no, fair play. Well, thanks for but I think this is just, I think they peaked on the Mark 7 personally.
100%. I mean, I've seen loads of Mark 8s. There's one that I have fell in love with. Someone that I know is another sponsor of Delta. His Mark 8 is unbelievable with what he's done with it. Because before that, I wasn't a big fan of them, the shape and stuff.
Yeah,
but
there's not many like really highly modified ones yet.
He has turned my head towards it a bit, but the Mark 7, the way it looks, it's a lot more aggressive.
Yeah.
The way it's shaped, I prefer it on a much higher scale. And there's unlimited stuff you can do with it.
That's it. That's what makes it so appealing for a project car. Like you can turn this into a track car. Fairly easily, really.
It's so easy. I mean, because it's such a well-known car, every tuning company you speak to, every bodywork company you speak to, they're all making stuff for this car. And they're all competing with other people that are trying to make stuff for this car.
And even though the production of these have stopped, there's still so many parts out there.
So many parts. I mean, you go on, say, a place like AET Motorsport, they're a sponsor of me as well. You go on their website and you click Ford Mark 7 and you've got 20 pages of just parts after parts after parts. Then you go to Delta, my other sponsor, you search on there for bodywork stuff, it's just lists and lists and stuff, it just goes on and on and on. But it is good for the people who want to modify their car because you're not stuck with choice. That's why everything I've done with this car, I tried to be different to what other people have done.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because everyone is currently the same. So I'm trying to do everything that's different, and having companies that do so many wide variety of stuff is what makes it possible, really. Otherwise you wouldn't be the same if you had one company making one thing.
Yeah, that's it.
So it is good, and hopefully they start doing that for the Mark 8, and
yeah, definitely.
Then everyone can start changing them around and making them look a bit different.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I think that's probably going to wrap up today's video. Awesome car. Sounds so good.
It's loud.
Even at low revs, it's just the tone of the engine. It's just always there. It's always making a noise. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I'll leave your link to your Instagram down in the description as always. But yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. What do you think about me getting? Well, I'm definitely going to get a project car somewhere. But what do you think about a Mark 7 Fiesta ST project car? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments down below. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe. All the adventures